Back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about DC and Superman and Lois. Um, Real quick though, if you guys are new here and you guys have not subscribed, please subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. As well as leaving it a like if you guys enjoyed. And let's get into the review. So this week's episode was pretty good. It was episode 8. Um, but stuff we got. She acted on her plan. If you guys are new here, I usually do reviews like this on the page, so you guys don't have to see it. Um, could either read along or listen. But yeah, we ended up seeing a Crisis on Infinite Earths, antimatter, as a flashback with Natalie and John, uh, in his memories, I think, because he's like either that or he's forgetting stuff because he thought Lois was his Lois. But then we ended up cutting to the Cushings. The Cushing story in this episode wasn't the greatest. I didn't really care too much about it. It just made me. I have a game right next to me when I watch this stuff, so it just made me really just look at the game more. Um, but the other parts I actually watched. But we see the Cushings, and they are fully separate now. I forgot the dad's name, but he ended up buying a house or an apartment. But then we ended up cutting to Lieutenant Anderson, and he's in the shadow dimension. I think that's what they called it. And then the other alley says to come now, and I thought she died. I thought Bizarro killed her. But whatever. We ended up cutting to Jordan, and he's talking to Sarah about Sarah's girl that she kissed. They want to like meet up and be friends. And during that, Jordan ended up like overhearing John's girlfriend, and he knows that she's selling now. And we ended up cutting to Allie, and her group are picking up. I forgot her name. Um, the reporter lady. They ended up picking her up, and they're going to the caves, the mines. And then we start seeing people go through the portal. I think, but I think they end up dying. They disintegrate or something like that. Superman ended up showing up. He saves Christy. That's her name. He saves her, and then Anderson ended up taking the pendant from Ali, and he like puffed XK and then went through. Um, Ali ended up getting saved as well. We think Lucy's gone. We thought she died. We ended up going to John, and he's with his girlfriend, and that guy from school that his girlfriend was, having some problems with. He shows up. He ended up going on XK. Jordan hears John getting beat up. Jordan runs over there, beats up the guy. We see Superboy right there. But we cut back. Clark wants to be, closer with Natalie, but he doesn't want to push things, right? They talk, all stuff like that. But then Lucy shows up out of nowhere. She's okay, everything like that. I'm saying everything like that a lot. It's just, this episode was a lot of different stuff, and it just kept cutting back and forth. So I'm just going over the highlights. Um, but yeah, Lucy shows up, and then we ended up going to a flashback of Natalie, and we ended up finding out that she's 6 months asleep. She was in a coma or whatever for 6 months. She was looking for her dad, and then we cut back to real time, and her dad gets a house from Clark, or something like that. I don't know if they bought it from Clark or Clark gave it to him, whatever. But yeah, we ended up finding out Lucy was faking being good, and she drugged Sam, knocked him out, and that's that. So Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen next week. I obviously cannot wait. Hopefully the review will change. But if you guys enjoyed this video, leave it a like. I greatly appreciate it. Let me know how you guys feel about the episode. I thought it was a cool like 8 out of 10, just because the Cushing's part was a little slow. But other than that, it was pretty good. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time.